Guess what, y'all? I tapped into Three Eye Atlas, and a lot of people think that it's bad, and a lot of people think that there's been like some Morse code supposedly that was saying that it was coming to help, right? And what I personally tapped into was that they're extraterrestrials that are breaking through the firmament. I don't know, part of me believes the firmament because it's almost like we're being observed by source. And it's like Earth is like it's like Constantine said, source is a kid with an ant farm. It's like we're an ant farm. We're being we're in this simulation, and we're being watched by these beings. And source is sending in what do you call them, reinforcements. Source is sending in soldiers to fight the spiritual war that is really unseen by civilians such as you and I. Because the chosen ones have been doing the inner work, have jumped the timeline, and are doing everything they need to do. This is what's causing this, because it's time. This is the part in the story where they come down and they infiltrate the Dracos. That's what's happening. And the Dracos have been in power for so long that it's about damn time, right? That this occurs, but it couldn't happen before because the chosen hadn't done all this work. That's why when, everybody was telling you, hey, don't get caught up in the media, go within and do all the inner work, it's because of this, exactly because the only way for us to help, we can't help by, physically protesting and doing all this. I mean, it's cool for those that are doing it. That's their way, right? But the chosen one's way is to do the inner work so that it reflects. This is what you're seeing. They're going to keep it hidden and concealed. I mean, everything, they've lied to us. The system continues to lie and to cloak the truth, inhibit the truth, because that's their job. But this is what I have been downloaded. This is what I've tapped into. Because I myself, I've been looking for like info. It's always like a random crazy person talking about it, like flipping out. There was, these psychics and stuff. It's like, well, just come to me with just regular. And I haven't seen that, so I guess that's why my higher self was like, let's just do this video and tap into what it is. And I don't know, I feel like that resonates because we can't, because the Dracos are here, right? Antarctica, all this portal stuff. But they never tell us about the the higher vibrational extraterrestrial beings, such as archangels and ascendant masters and elementals. Like they never really show us that. They focus on the dark because they want us to feel like we're outnumbered, like we can't create change. But chosen one, we are the change. We are creating this change. And fear not. And I know that the chosen are not fearful because we have too much faith. We've been through so much that we understand that the wheel must turn. And that's what this is. So, I feel like when it does happen, when they actually get here and they begin to fight the Dracos, I feel like that's when we're gonna see the actual fall of these people that are in power. We're gonna see it, and it's gonna be a sight to see. The system is going to be shook up, and we just gotta stay grounded and focused on what we're doing and not getting caught up in the outcome or the actual part of it. We just gotta stay on our journeys. Remember that you're the universe. Do what you gotta do to stay present and stay on your timeline and stay away from the Dracos in your life, because we unknown that. And continue to focus on your world. And there's a lot of things that that need your attention, that need fixing, that need to be addressed to better your life. Stay detached from those that you left in the old timeline, and people that are going to be in your new timeline are going to meet you where you're at. And it's going to be, your intuition is going to guide you and show you that without, beyond a shadow of a doubt, this person deserves to be in your life. But we're not on that. Again, we're focusing on bettering our lives, tending to the things that we have neglected for so long because, healing from trauma and whatnot, and being controlled by these narcissists, by these, Dracos. So yeah, just stay doing you, accomplishing, things that you need to accomplish to better your physical 3D world. So, and your journey is gonna, show you the things that need to be taken care of. So just listen to your inner voice and keep going. Also, yeah, do that. Just keep going. And I was just gonna say something. And create. Keep creating whatever it is that you create, and help the collective in whatever way that you help them by sharing your creation, and do the things that you're called to do. Don't be afraid to step into your authenticity. Don't be afraid to be authentic. The world needs you, okay? I love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye. Oh, I got another minute. Hold on. But bye. That's my time. No, it's not my time. Let's keep going. Who am I kidding? Let's see what else. I sound like a comedian. That's my time. I feel like laughter and love is like the things that are gonna elevate our frequency in our life. If the person makes you laugh, you should be hanging out with that person. If they bring that out of you, you should be totally around people like that. And I feel like that's another thing, like creating, doing our responsibilities, but making time also to